Hey my friends, this is Wayne. I don't know if you have had the same experience as me before. Sometimes when I'm having a bad period in my life, I'm not exercising much, I'm eating pretty unhealthy, and then I look into the mirror, I look at my tummy, it's like a little bit too big and I don't like it. Or maybe it's because some bad event happened and it's my personal goals. But I'm gonna speak more about the diet one where I realize I'm getting a little bit out of shape. And because I felt that trigger, that big tummy, I realized that wow, I really want to get in shape. So I start setting up an exercise plan. I start a diet plan as well. So then I immediately, because I was so driven, right, I want to start on these two things. So I start my diet the next day. Maybe it's a ketogenic diet that I do a lot. And I set a gym routine. So I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times a week. I even write down on my calendar quite often. Like I have a lot of this post-it notes there where I write a lot of what I want to do. So my 5-day exercise plan will look like, Monday I do squats, bench press, and deadlifts. Tuesday I do like whatever compound movement, and I have a really good plan. I'm super motivated. So I'm like, what happens? The next few days, maybe the next week, or if my motivation was really high, the next 2 weeks, I start really following the plan and I'm so driven to make this work. But then 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, my morale isn't as high anymore. It wasn't the same as when I actually wanted to do it. And then maybe I came home from work one day, I was stressed out. I saw ice cream in my fridge and I decided to eat that and break my diet. So in this video, I want to cover the reasons why you need to have forcing functions in your life, and why when you're motivated, right, instead of using your motivation to take action in the sense of going for diets, use that motivation and use that energy to create forcing functions in your life. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on forcing functions. The first forcing function is accountability partners. So when you have an accountability partner, you are a lot more committed to your task. So what can you do to set up this accountability partner in your life when you are feeling really motivated? Instead of using that time to simply just think about which diet you want to do and which exercise plan that you want to go, or even sign up for a gym, find an accountability partner or even a success partner, people that will really hold you accountable to success. So go and find these people and tell them, hey, I'm on this diet, I want you to be my accountability partner. I'm going to message you every day to tell you whether I go on with my diet or whether I go to the gym. Otherwise, you can also make a public declaration on Facebook, Instagram, like your social media platforms. Usually when people post public things about themselves, they're really accountable. You say like, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times a week for these 2 months. And then you just post your updates there. If you fail, tell people that you fail. It's not so easy to post those posts when you fail. So that really holds you to a high level of accountability. And so that's my tip number 1. Hold yourself accountable by finding accountability partners. Forcing function number 2 is set some stakes. So if you understand loss aversion theory, the amount of money that you own is worth a lot more than the money that you can make. So losing $1,000 is a lot more painful than winning $1,000. It's just a natural instinct, and countless studies have been done to show this. It's like that's why free things. I mean, there was a study where you could get a piece of chocolate at a good value, like a very high quality chocolate at 15 cents and another chocolate, Hershey's, at 1 cent. And most people in that case chose the more expensive chocolate because you got more value out of it. But when you reduce the price to 14 cents and 0 cents, so the difference is still the same, but one is free and one costs you something, many more people pick the free option. And there are other studies that also show that like sunk cost, or the money that you can lose, is going to be worth, it brings you so much more pain than the money that you can win. So basically, Google and look up loss aversion theory. It's very interesting. So how can you use loss aversion theory as a forcing function? When you are really committed to let's say your exercise plan, set stakes for your exercise plan. If you don't go that 5 times a week to the gym, give some money away, whether it's to a charity that you like, or even better, to a charity that you don't like. If you are forced to go to the gym, or give $500 to a charity that you really, really hate, that has something that you don't believe in, it really sets very, very high stakes for you to make it a must for you to go and carry on this diet. So the third forcing function that you can create in your life is to restrict access. So what does that mean? Restricting access to your ice creams, to your food when you're on a diet. If you really wanted to eat a no carb diet, or you really want to eat a vegan diet, don't have things that can make you break your diet in your home. If you tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna do this for 1 month, in that 1 month, like if you tell yourself, I don't want to throw away this thing because I'm gonna eat it 1 month later, guess what? When the day gets a little bit tough and you feel bad, you break your diet easily. But if you don't have access to these things at home, it's much harder for you to drive to the store or to go out to the convenience store to buy that thing. When it comes to your exercise, if you wanted to really go to do exercise in the morning, like, don't use your phone, don't use your computer, don't do the things that distract you from your goal. So if you start the morning with your phone on flight mode, you start your morning without using your computer, it's a lot easier for you to go and do things like exercising. Because if you actually look at your phone, now it becomes a barrier for you to actually go and start your exercise. So if that is really important to you, that you want to exercise 5 times a week, don't allow yourself to do things that will distract you from doing your exercise. Alright, I hope you like my 3 forcing functions of how you can use your motivation to put that to actually good use and succeed with your diet and your exercise plan. I look forward to seeing you next time, and yeah,